Okay, I guess this is symmetric. Somewhat symmetric. But I might still add more and move this a bit. So this produces 10 soil every 5 seconds. That's quite good, I guess. Maybe I have to add more of this later. For now this should be fine. Can just walk on here to be a bit faster. I wonder how long these chests will not be totally full. There will be a lot of this kerogen coming out of the stone production. I guess mining stone will always also give this kerogen. And then I have to get rid of it. And just throw some of this soil in there. And then I have to check out what is there to do to get the science pack. I guess small parts and native flora. I think I will just throw the native flora on here. And I will be out of transport belts in a few moments. But I think I can still manage to get somewhat close to the actual mining point of the flora. I might also just go around the bottom side. Or just change where the miner is. That would make it a little bit easier. Okay, this is the collector. I just need to make sure that I have electricity down there. I guess there's where I would build the collector again. And then I will just add chests with native flora on the other side. And now I'm out of belts, but I think I still have some produced already. I will get the rest of the already mined flora. I guess I have to do that multiple times. That should be enough. I think the moss and the seaweed can sit around somewhere for some time. Also the fish and the sap. I have no use for those at the moment. I guess once I have automated the production of the science packs, I can deal with the production of other plants. Okay. I guess I will just build the science pack production there. This is something I can copy everywhere. But I guess the science packs can... either they go up and go somewhere else, or they also stay on the bus. I'm not sure if they should stay on the bus. It's this one. It's used in several interesting recipes. Lots of these DNA samples and a nuclear sample. This looks quite advanced. I don't know when I will be able to make plutonium. I'm out of inserters soon, and for some reason I have used an odd amount of underground belts somewhere, so I have an odd amount left. Guess I'll just take half of a stack. Need to check the numbers there. So native flora is the most used in this crafting recipe. I guess I'll just have all the inserters there. And I didn't get inserters. I only got underground belts. Thanks, ADHD brain. So now the planter boxes, I think they can be split off somehow. Or maybe for now they can just go up, I don't know. I would rather have a solution that can stay like this forever. I don't want to introduce things later and see that I don't have space to fit this anymore. I like future-proofing systems. This needs more ash, but why don't you have more ash? Because the ash mostly gets put into the first chests. Good to know. Then I will just take ash out of the first chests there instead of the last. Maybe I should also at some point move all the ash that is still stored somewhere there to up here to this ash trash line. So now small parts as well as this stuff. Flora. I guess since there's nothing else yet on the lower side of this, I will just put it there. And then it will go through from below. Lots of funny big plants. And I have to get the small parts through there as well. I guess now I might have a small problem, but it's still small enough to deal with because this is where the iron plates would normally go, but I can just tunnel them a bit. Okay. It's also funny how these small parts all look different. All have different functionalities, but also while they are in the inserter they look differently than when they are placed. So I guess whenever they come to a new place they get a different texture assigned. And now I'm making these science packs, which might be a good occasion to put my research lab closer to the bus. I might just want to do this for now and have this reserved as the 8 bus lines, I guess. Are those 8? I think so. Sometimes I can do maths. But I guess counting is not necessarily maths. Since I don't need that many of these science packs at the moment, I will just pretend that there's a line. And the rest of this will just go through. And down here might be where my labs could be. Just need to get the lab that I already built and maybe build one more. Also, I need to get more of these small parts in my inventory. And these air core conductors. Inductors. What are they called? Air core inductors. And then I will have 3 or 4 labs to do some research. Maybe on the way back I can also take all that ash and put it to use. And also I will need electricity to go down. I might need more power poles, for which I need more logs. So some of the trees will have to log off. Guess that's enough trees for now. And I think every of these crafts creates 2 of those power poles. Now I need to figure out where to best get this ash through. I guess I will definitely need another factory for transport belts. It can be introduced in the bus somewhere. And then I can actually produce more than a little bit. Right now it's possibly output limited, since I only have 2 sites to add ingredients or take out the trash. I wanted to get more of this electricity delivered to where I will build the labs. I don't know where that was, I guess up there, so this now looks totally legit. This is a bit big and I hate it, because I can't really see what's behind it. Because I might just hide there and you wouldn't know. And also, this belt might hide there and I wouldn't know. That's a bit of a design flaw, and I wish there was some way of basically turning the texture off. This looks weird, sorry about that. F2 is the crafting menu. Good to know. And I can't turn it off with F2. Don't know what F1 is, but anyway. Yeah, I wish I could just not have this whole thing behind that. Otherwise I will have to hover over everything and see if there's something in the way. I think for now I will just have everything behind each other, then I have only limited visibility issues over there. Okay, I need the electricity only for the labs, not for the inserters. Are those 4 now? I have to count. This is difficult to count because of the dimensionality problems. I hope you can get your brains blown up again to the appropriate dimensionality. I hope so for my brain too. Wait. Oh. This isn't actually the correct location for that. I want to have this at the same location for every lab. I guess this could work. So now all of the labs should be receiving some of these science packs, and the research is actually going, well, still a few seconds per percent, but I guess it's almost 1% per second. And now I need more empty planter boxes, and now I need more, yes, empty planter boxes. This needs wood, and wood is still not automated. That's one of my problems. Yeah, I think I wouldn't really be able to solve any of these Sudokus. Maybe sometimes a bit, but once I have to consider 3 or 4 different conditions at once, I might just burn out. I have to keep all of the conditions in my brain and then try out different theories. I guess I will soon have to automate wood, otherwise I will have to chop a lot of wood manually and then deliver it to the wood cutting facility. I might just cut a bit of wood here to allow more research at some point. I wonder what those stars and galaxies are in a Sudoku. Are they some sort of meta hints? Or are they actual numbers? Like I know about some of these arrows or connected fields or certain borders in Sudokus. Not sure, I might just look up Galaxy Sudoku. And maybe then I will see. Is that with connected areas that have certain conditions? Seems a bit like that. Maybe they have to sum to a certain number or may not contain the same number multiple times. Okay,